The land along the lake, sea, or ocean is called what?
On this exciting episode of InterswitchSpak 2.0, we shall continue our journey of innovation with Team Saturn as we begin with the Innovation Challenge.
We are Team Saturn, and we're here to present a solution that applies technology in the Nigerian electoral process and promotes transparency.
Here we have the architecture of the proposed solution. It's divided into three parts. First, we have the registration. We are going to be using some database systems. Those that don't have the information in the database system, we could go to the closest INEC office to register manually, and the information will be sent to the INEC server.
After the in-depth presentation in preferring technological solutions that will enhance the transparency of the electoral processes in Nigeria, which was led by their captains Norma and Stanley, the judges were pleased and went ahead to ask them a few questions.
The only question I have for you is, suppose you meet the INEC chairman today. What is that one problem that you will say you've solved with your proposition?
Question is, from your presentation, I can see that you're going to be able to vote using ballot boxes, from ballot papers, and online. I think that enables multiple voting because, except you have a plan to check that people who vote in their polling stations do not go online to go and vote again. So how do you check that?
We have an identity management system that has the records of every single person in the country. And we are not using ballot boxes, we are using computerized polling booths. So once you vote, it sends all your information there. So you can't use that same fingerprint, you can't use anything. It won't accept it because it has already been sent there. That's what the polling booths do. Thank you.
Now that is an interesting way to improve our elections. You know what I mean. Nice one, Stanley.
And on the panel today, I have Jonah Adams alongside Rosemary and Fega. Please, a round of applause for our panelists. So, Jonah, Team Saturn has explained in details what they intend to do with this technology. What do you think about their solution?
Team Saturn, well done. Your presentation was, in my view, in two stages. Overall, it was very professorial. You laid out the problem very well. Started very strong, but somewhere in the middle, I think there was a little bit of gap. And then the last gentleman then represented everything, and it became clear to him he was struggling with it initially.
To kick off the foundation round, the team has been dissolved, ready to individually compete for the prize of the best STEM student. Now, if you did not know, the acronym STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics.
Which of the following determines the sex of a human? Is it the X chromosome, the sperm cell, the fibrinogen, or the egg cell? Which of the following determines the sex of a human? Correct option is B, sperm cell. Tejiri, we know the answer is already sperm cell. Can you explain why?
Said that the man determines the sex of the offspring.
I'm very impressed with how Ogenero displayed his mathematical ability by breaking down his method step by step. Now let's take a look.
In the figure shown, what is the perimeter of the square QRST? Is it 2 root 2? Root 2, 8, or 4 root 2. The figure shown, what is the perimeter of the square QRST? Correct option is C, 8. Remember, speed and accuracy is very important. I did not receive a response from Timothy, Christian, Samuel, Stanley, and Norma. Ogenero?
Yes, Huru.
You were the only super SPAK that gave the correct answer. Can you tell us more about this?
In the diagram, there is 45 degree and 45. I'm sure that the triangle is isosceles. That means the base, two sides are equal. So that root 2 there and the other root 2 is the same. So this side of the square is the hypotenuse of the triangle. So root 2 square plus root 2 square is equals to the hypotenuse square. That's 2 plus 2 is hypotenuse square, 4 is hypotenuse square. The hypotenuse is now 2. So the perimeter is 4L. That's 2 times 4, 8.
8. Round of applause for Ogenero.
It is the advanced round, and our 5 finalists are one step closer to their dream of becoming Nigeria's best STEM student with Stanley Nwago, Christine, Ogenero, Ogenetejiri, and Jedidiah.
My name is Ogenero, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, Ogenero, now is the time to spark. What is the oxidation number of nitrogen in the compound
+2.
NO? Which member of the halogen family is present? Who postulated the famous uncertainty principle?
Heisenberg.
Hemoglobin combines oxygen to form what?
Oxyhemoglobin.
Circulation from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart is called what?
Pulmonary circulation.
Kobolami.
Pass.
Solve the inequality 3x minus 6 is
Pass.
less than... Given that 1 equals
100 I
PRT.
over PT.
If 2x degrees and 3x degrees are supplementary angles, what is the sum of the root of the equation 2x squared?
Pass.
If n equals root of 4 multiplied 16, what is 2n?
16.
Find the area of the parallelogram, which base is...
54 centimeters squared.
What is the product of force and the time taken to do work?
Energy.
Five super sparks on stage, but I need only 3. Who amongst them will make it? Stanley, you know, there's this big saying that you can't be lucky twice. We were very lucky in the foundation round. We were just at the 5th position. I don't know if you had the same luck in the advanced round. There are 5 of you, I only need 3. And I'm sorry to inform you that this is where your SPAK journey continues. Congratulations. You're superstars, and you've had your time in this competition. I'm sure that you will do great things. Everybody is proud of you. Go out there and spark up the innovator in you. Please, a round of applause for Jedidiah and Tejiri as they exit the start stage.
Great job, Team Saturn. To watch the full video, previous or new episodes, visit our YouTube channel, InterswitchSpak, every Monday. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.